Yo, what's going on, fam? It's yours truly, Kelvin Deveaux, back with another true story. You know, I keep telling y'all about this book that I read. You know, it starts in Genesis, ends in Revelations, got 66 books within it. Well, in one of those books, it said, if anyone doesn't work, they don't eat. That just simply means if you don't do anything, you don't get anything. Now, you know we're gonna keep this with the culture, and my man Chance the Rapper just released his new album, The Big Day, and he was just speaking about being a big fish.
But I swear my story just like big fish. I seen hoes, I was always just like witch. One day, big catch, hit the bait and switch. I was on a line, I became the big fish, yeah.
So in that song, he was just basically speaking about there was a point in time when whenever he saw a woman, whenever he saw groupies, whatever it is that you want to call them, he would always go and he would always indulge in the things of the flesh, whatever it is. But there was a time when he said, hey, I am an important person, right? Not only am I an important person, I'm a big fish, but this is not what I want. I want a family, I want a wife, I want kids. You know, I want my kids to be in the same household as both of their parents. So because of that, he had to make a switch. Now, big fish just simply means that you realize that you are an important person. And one thing about being a big fish is you have to be aware of your surroundings, because if you're a big fish but you're in a small pond, then a lot of those distractions like the women, the drugs, the whatever it is, a lot of those things can easily get your attention and get you off course. But what Chance said was that, hey, one day I just made a decision, you know, I switched lines, I became the big fish, I got out of that small pond and I got into a better place, a better space. So one thing you have to do is you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of those things that's going on around you. You know, when you're around certain people, what kind of energy do you feel, right? Is it a good energy? Is it something that you want? You have to be aware of how are you spending your time? Is it doing things that are productive? Is it doing things that are detrimental to what you really want in life? You have to become self-aware of those things that you want, or else you'll always be distracted by those little fish, by those things that just come up in life. Even for me too, I had to make a decision at a point in time. I remember being in college my freshman year. Even though I could not go and try out for the football team, I knew that as soon as I was able to try out, that I wanted to walk onto the football team. But while I couldn't try out, I was a rapper, right? Not a good one, but I was a rapper nonetheless. And so as it got closer to the time for me to try out, I was rapping, I was in the studio, and I was also in the weight room and on the football field doing workouts and things like that. And I just noticed that my time was being dissipated between two different spaces. So I had to ask myself, hey, which one of these things am I gonna focus all of my attention on? Am I really gonna go after being a rapper, or am I really gonna go after my dreams of playing college football? And it didn't take me very long, but I put everything down when it came to rapping. I put the mic up, I took the keyboard back, whatever it is, I put rapping and music down totally just to focus on football, and it panned out for me because I got to live my dream. I walked onto the team, I earned a starting position, I earned a scholarship, all because I made a decision to do something different, and I got something that most people have never had the experience of having before. So whatever it is that you want in life, just figure that thing out and figure out what's the best steps that you can take to get yourself closer to that point. If it's not gonna get you closer, take it out of the equation totally. So hey fam, real quick before you go, you already know what I need you to do. I need you to like this video. I also need you to subscribe so that you get first dibs on the awesome content that we're gonna have coming your way real soon. I also would like for you to share this video out. And last but not least, I need for you to do something that you've never done so that you can have something that you've never had.